peace. Happy now. Now's a vibrate. Y'all already know how we're doing. Not too far in the future. Not too far in the past. Right now. Matter of fact, right now probably what got me, in that mode of dabbing, quote unquote dabbing, is this fire gate. And when I say fire gate, I don't mean like the slang terminology fire, like like man, that's a fire gate. Like, no, the name is actually fire gate. It's not slang term like man, that's some fire vegetables you got right there, boy. That was good. Nah. The name of it is fire gate. But anyway, man, fire gate. I want to just, matter of fact, just on my own experience, of just feeling how like unique the energy is. Like, and two, I just want to run a few facts about it. But lately, I just got something, man. The energy is what I tell a lot of people. It's like a sweet energy, like matter of fact, or a sweet vibration. And what's funny, like dealing with DMT trips, all this, I done been in realms and been on realms where where things is like our English language can't explain, where a vibration may have a taste, quote unquote, what I'm saying, if that makes sense to you. Whereas like like if you could taste the vibration of these stones, it would be sweet. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like a nice, like it gives that jolt of energy without giving too much. You know what I'm saying? Without making you feel like off balance. Which is pretty rare dealing with sacral chakra stones, root chakra stones that kind of give a lot of vitality and energy out. As a matter of fact, these stones, fire gate, which you have two different types. You have just a regular fire gate, and then you have a crackled fire gate, which I'll get into that. As a matter of fact, and fire gate is basically consists of iridescent limonite, or goethite or goethite, however you want to say it, GOETHITE. And basically both of these stones are, well, rich, they're one and the same, but these stones are basically iron ore. So matter of fact, that's what gives a fire gate its grounding properties. Matter of fact, fire gate is a very protective stone also. It protects you from psychic attacks. But unlike most crystals, like say for instance when somebody send a psychic attack towards you, fire gate not only puts up this, it makes your aura much stronger. But when somebody sends a psychic attack towards you, it's one of the few stones that sends that negative energy right back at that person, while also teaching them a lesson, which I found that pretty cool. It's like not only does it send the psychic attack back at the person who sent it at you, but it also give them a spiritual lesson. Like, hey, maybe you shouldn't be trying to spiritually attack me. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's not a good idea to do this. You know what I'm saying? But so it protects you from matter of fact, and crackled, which that's what I have right here, because the crackle one is more transparent compared to the regular fire gate. The regular fire gate look like it has more iron ore, or more goethite in it, so it's more of that darker color, darker red color. But this one right here, this is crackled, so it has more of like a little iridescent, But yeah, they're good for psychic attacks and grounding, and like I said, it sends that psychic attack, that energy right back towards that person, which is pretty unique. You find that most stones just protect you from it, but don't send the energy back to the person with a lesson for them to learn too, which is pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? Uh, it also sparks the desire to take action, which it deals with the lower three chakras, so your solar plexus, your sacral, and your root chakra. You know, matter of fact, speaking of that, it's very good for stimulating sexual energy. It helps with fear relating to sexual intimacy, and it aids fertility and vitality. But matter of fact, what's funny, cause most of my stones, like I just gravitate towards, like I explained, like when I pick up some of my stones, they just gravitate towards me intuitively. Like, well, I haven't read any information up on them beforehand. It's just like, ooh, that stone, gotta have it, and then end up finding out that that's something I, was looking forward to, or that might help me. Cause for sure, I'm just coming out of, I've been broadcasting, coming out of my celibacy. You know what I'm saying? I'm back, on the prowl. Not say on the prowl, but I'm back connecting with yin energy the way I used to connect with yin energy physically, as well as, in the mental, metaphysical aspect. But back connecting with the yin energy. So this definitely helps me. You know what I'm saying? This stone is definitely stimulating my sexual energy, giving me that sexual confidence. Because matter of fact, when you've been away from the game for, matter of fact, what is almost like a year and a half, you've been away from the game that long, you kind of somewhat lose a little bit of your confidence dealing with that. So this will help with that. Also, another way where this stone just, where it just damn near pick me instead of me picking it, but is a stone that's specifically also good for indigos, or more like the star seeds, like the us beings that's not from Earth. You know what I'm saying? So all us beings that have a hard time, connecting to the energy of Earth, are we always looking up at the stars like, man, I want to go back home, like, man, while I'm here. Like, man, like I just want to just meditate till I get to the highest vibration, the way I just make my body evaporate. You know what I'm saying? You know all that. But Fire Gate helps like people who feel uneasy about being on Earth, or for people whose home is not Earth. You know what I'm saying? It says that specifically. If you're a being that's from a different star system, and you really don't feel too at home on Earth. Fire Gate is especially good for helping you to ground to the energies of Earth. You know what I'm saying? If you feel like you come from a different dimension, and that the that this place is not is not home, basically. As a matter of fact, let's see. It's also a stone for Aries. So like different stones, basically which each zodiac sign can have multiple stones that go with it, because multiple stones could be beneficial to your certain vibration. You know what I'm saying? Capricorns, we ruled by Saturn. We like things that give us structure and money and allow us to be business people. You know what I'm saying? So all the stones that resonate with that, is what's for a Capricorn. And this right here, like I say, Fire Gate resonates with the Aries, you know what I'm saying? Because the Aries deal with that red energy, that fiery energy, so that resonates perfectly with Aries. And also, since Fire Gate does have limonite and goethite in it, like it has that iron ore, that iron in it. It has a lot of grounding abilities, and it works very well with other grounding stones. Say for instance, it works extremely or exceptionally well with shungite, black tourmaline, and black obsidian. These are all stones that's used for psychic protection. You know what I'm saying? So not only will give you that that extra oomph on your psychic protection, but also, like I say, the Fire Gate itself is gonna put up that extra wall and send that energy right back where it came from. Which which when you read up on other stones, you don't find that the stones will send the psychic attack back to the sender. It just kind of disperses it, but not really send it back. And also for dealing with the sexual energy and creativity, red jasper and carnelian are good stones. Just anything dealing with that sacral chakra energy, but for sure red jasper and carnelian. Because matter of fact, for sure, red jasper still has somewhat of that trace of iron in it, because that's where you get the red color from. And for your manifestation, dealing with you want to boost your manifestation powers with the Fire Gate. As a matter of fact, Fire Gate is also good for manifestation of money in abundance, but also just manifestation of it says more importantly towards spiritual things that you want to manifest. So anything that you know, where it could be a material thing, but it's helping towards something spiritually. You know what I'm saying? And it really helps to manifest. And stones that's good to use with that is sunstone, yellow citrine, amber, yellow labradorite, golden yellow apatite. Like these are all stones that resonate and vibrate with the stone on a high level. But that's basically it. I just wanted to, explain. Like I say, man, it's one of the sweetest vibrations of a stone I ever came across. Like just holding it, it gives you that little, like I say, that little feeling of energy. But with like, so say for instance, if I happen to have some blue lace agate on me right now, which is another form of agate or agate, however you like to say it. But if I had the blue lace agate on me, and blue lace agate is known for having a more calm or soothing vibration. But even though this stone is a vibration of that sacral, vitality, type of energy, it doesn't have that overwhelming energy where it will conflict with the blue lace agate. And two, that's just me speaking though for me. Like, cause I found that I could actually carry that stone with blue lace agate and not feel conflicted in my energies. But like I say, it just has a nice, sweet vibration. And also, I want to bring up that the crackled agate, unlike the regular fire agate, like I said, it has more limonite and goethite in it, so it means more like earthy, and more opaque or whatever. But crackled fire agate also gives for a more spiritual vibration. You know what I'm saying? To help you help resonate with the higher chakras. So the crackled agate, if you find yourself with more of the translucent looking agate, fire gate, it will give you a connection to the more to your higher chakras as well as your lower chakras. So this fire, that's probably why it feels so sweet. That's why the vibration feels sweet, because it's tying down and grounding me while still allowing me to use those high chakras and amplify the vibration of those high chakras as well. So just a good stone to have just all around. Some fire agate. Man, that agate fire. As a matter of fact, and like I said, it's one of the few stones that sends psychic attacks back where they came from. So when somebody, send that psychic attack towards you, it's gonna bounce off of your aura, you know what I'm saying, and go right back at them. You're gonna be right back at them like, why you sent that back? Now you gotta learn the same. You gotta learn the lesson. What you try to send on to universal frequencies, what you try to send on Carl Ray, now you gonna get hit with that energy and see what it feel like. You trying to harm somebody, you gonna see what this energy feel like, so that you won't harm another person, or at least it will teach you to learn your lesson where you see what happens and how it feels to go through that psychic attack. So maybe it would teach you that lesson, to stop, sending psychic attacks towards people, But that's it on the subject. Just really love my left fire gate. Can't stop holding it sometimes. But peace. Happy now. Now is the vibrate. Not too far in the future. Not too far in the past. Right now. Peace.